greetings, professors, scholars, and everyone here. First of all, I would like to thank you all giving me this opportunity to share our research results. And my name is Renjue Zheng, and I am from the Department Electronic Engineering at Tsinghua University of Technology. And today I would like to introduce the topic of local planar comparison of the heading angle between DWA and E-band in road-based navigation. The author included Renjue Zheng, Xinyi Lin, Renata Moses, Chen Yupeng, Guoxin Huang, and Junji Lai. Okay, let's introduce the outline of the report, which include following 5 points. 1. Research motivation. 2. Robot specifications and navigation method. 3. Parameter setting and experimental method. 4. Result and analysis. 5. Conclusions. So, why research the heading angle of the local planar? Most research on local planars has focused on trajectory change and positioning accuracy, which both focused on study changes in the SY coordinates, but disregarded the heading angle. So my professor emphasized the importance of the my professor emphasized the importance of the heading angle in field of airplane navigation. And so improper heading angle can lead to swimming or impairs in narrow alley, which will extend navigation time. So therefore, it is important to study the heading angle variation of the local plane. By studying the heading angle, researchers can gain a new perspective for reference. In the second part, I will explain the robot specifications and the navigation method. 2.1 Robot specifications. Hardware contain computer and microphone well and brushless motor and controller Arduino Mega 2560 and the LiDAR sensor 16561. In hardware communication, the LiDAR is connected to the PC via TCP, and then the controller is connected to the PC via USB. In controller communication, the controller sends a PWM signal to drive the motor, and then the encoder sends a pulse signal back to the controller. 2.2 Localization. The robot is localized using those types ANCL. ANCL is based on particle filter algorithm to estimate the robot's position and orientation. And for example, the particle is randomly distributed around the robot at the beginning. And then when the robot moves, the particle will be concentrated, which means that the localization will be more accurate. 2.3 Navigation stack base. You can see a flowchart on the left side. Base needs to import the map server, which is a set field after scan, and import ANCL to localize. So this will allow base to navigate by giving it a call. In the base, the core technology is global cost map, local cost map, global planar, and the local planar. So next, let's see the demo on the right. First, the global cost map assigns a cost value to the slant map, indicating the cost of hitting an obstacle. And And this demo, the pink area is the higher cost value. Second, the global planner is which imply a cost value given by global cost map to determine the optimal path. In this experiment, we use spectral algorithm. Third is the local cost map. Creates a square area around the robot. When the robot detects the dynamic obstacle, the dynamic obstacle will be shown in the map and assigns a corresponding cost value. Finally, the local planet controls the robots to move along the optimal pace and avoid obstacles immediately. In this experiment, we use DW A and event. 2.4 DW local planet. The DW A is created symbols of velocity to simulated possible travel trajectories, and then use cost function to find the optimal pace from these simulation trajectories. So the robots will move according to the optimal pace. The calculation of the cost function is the key in this process. It evaluates the distance between the path, goal, and the obstacle. So it can select optimal trajectory. 2.5 event local planner. Event using cost function to find the minimum distance between the global planner and the elastic band. So the robots will moving along the optimal elastic band. In this process, the cost function finds the optimal elastic band by evaluating the distance on the path, obstacle, and the curvature of elastic band. In the third part, I will describe parameter setting and the experimental method. Before beginning the experiment, we adjusted the velocity, acceleration, and the ball tolerance. And the algorithm parameter, we are setting the default value. 3.2 experimental environment and setting goal. We set 3 points in the experiment, and which consists of position and orientation. The position is the 3-dimensional Cartesian coordinates, and the orientation is the quaternion. The robot will travel from point A to point B to point C. The data collection is using Rosberg in ROS to collect the orientation and use runtime data, and then use MATLAB to analyze and plot the data. In order to better analyze the change of direction, we convert quaternion to Euler angle and express the angle in degree. This allows us to understand the change of orientation intuitively. The fourth part I will is the resource and the analysis. 4.1 maxima heading angle for DW A and event in 5 experiments. In this session, we'll analyze 2 key points: the maxima heading angle when go straight ahead and turning. In straight ahead, the maxima angle range in heading angle of DW A is smaller than that of event, which means DW A control better in straight ahead. During turning, you can look at the orientation, and you can find the both planar have opposite direction. So it is because the robots will very close the obstacle. So when turning, so it will happen the robots turn in the opposite direction. In this paper, we called it reverse rotation method. So the data of 3 turns show that, the data of 3 turns show that the maximum reverse rotation value of d.a is smaller than that of e-band. So d.a is better than e-band in turn control. 4.2, the averaging at the angle of d.a and e-band. In this session, we'll analyze 2 key points. The averaging navigation time and the standard deviation of the angle after reach the goal. First, regarding the navigation time, the data indicates d.a performs better than e-band, which means d.a is running more efficiently. Next, the standard deviation of angle at point B and point C. d.a is performs better than e-band, which means d.a has better angle accuracy after reach the goal. So 5, conclusion. The d.a local planar is better than e-band local planar in terms of having angle control, averaging navigation time, and angle accuracy when reach the goal. It means the d.a is fast and better in turn control. So d.a is suitable for area which maintenance. In contrast, the e-band local planar focuses on passivity, so e-band is more conservative in path selection. E-band ensure the robot stay away from obstacles. In all, user can select the proper local planar, referring to respect feature of d.a and e-band. Here are my references. And also grateful to the National Science and Technology Council Taiwan for the financial support. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, many thanks for your presentation. Very good. Any other question? Any question?